Good morning to all of you. Yes, should we start the class? Okay. Good morning, Sheikh. Okay, good morning. We have already discussed the fundamental chapter, that is making of the constitution. Preamble also we have discussed, and parts and schedules. We have covered also important questions. As your exam is based on multiple choice question, so we invariably focus on the type of questions. Okay, yesterday someone was asking a doubt. Yes, so we should start today union and its territory and citizenship for Wbcs. Okay, we should start. Someone was asking why India is called Union of India despite having federal features. Okay, we shall discuss that. First we shall learn first union and its territory. In this chapter the question will be answered union and its territory. In this part we shall be dealing with the articles, the provisions in the constitutions, the provisions in the constitution regarding the formation of states. Okay, in this chapter we shall be discussing provisions in the constitution regarding formation of new states. Okay, and that is what is union. Number 2, the evolution of states, how the states are evolved. Okay, then change of names, changes in the name of states. Okay, name of states. In this class we shall broadly cover in union and territory part. We will broadly cover these 3 things. Okay, we should start now. It is first, union territory is union and its territory. In which part? Territory is in part 1. Okay, article 1 to 4. So what is article 1? Article 1 is India, that is Bharat. Okay, that is Bharat. We have to discuss this, although it is a crash course. We have to go swiftly, but we cannot ignore important provisions that will make you understand about the constitution, so we should focus on that. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of state. That was the question. Okay, that was the question, why India was described as a union of states, although it has federal features. Okay, so first let us understand this article. Okay, first thing, from Union and territory, Article 1, we are getting one information that there are two official names of our country. Two officials names. Okay, there are two. What do we get it? Two officials names. The two official names, that is India and Bharat. Okay. Then India is described as a union of state, although we have certain federal characteristics. Okay, the division of power, written constitution, we have all things that make us a federation. But why India is described as a union? Why? That was the question. Why India is described as, that was the question, described as a union of states, union of states. Okay, so although it has many federal features. Okay, what are the federal features? The federal features are written constitution. Most important is division of power. Okay, there is a division of power between the central government and state government. We have a written constitution. We have independence judiciary. Okay, so these are the characteristics of our federation. But why we call India as a union of states? Okay, there are regions why we call, as it was declared by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. These are the important regions why we call ourselves a union. Okay, first is Indian Federation. Indian Federation is not a product of, not a product of, okay, are you getting my point or not? That is product of agreement among the states, that we have not set up a federation with an agreement, okay, among the states. Okay, unlike America, unlike the USA. In the USA, you will find an agreement which has been signed among the 50 states to form a federation, that is Philadelphia Declaration. But in India, that such thing has not taken place. India has been an integral part. Odisha, West Bengal, where all the states have been integral part of India since time immemorial. So when country got independence, apart from few states, no state wanted to run away from India. So Indian Federation is not that and just an agreement, but rather it is a age-long cultural bonding. Okay, we as a country not refers to geographical entity, but also a concept. India is a concept, a nationhood. So the federation is not a product of an agreement, rather it is an outcome of the constitution. The constitution provides for, and all of us agreed to that. That is the one thing. Number two is obvious a corollary to the first one. So that is no state or no state can succeed from the union, from the federation. Okay, in America, if out of the 50 states, if one state wants to be a separate country, it can, although through a difficult procedure, but there is a provision. But in India, no state can succeed. Succeed means run away, separated. Okay, so no state can separate legally. Okay, illegal is another matter, but no state, Odisha, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Kerala, any state, they cannot be separated from Indian Union. They are an integral part of the Indian Union. Okay, so their therefore these are the two regions. If someone is speaking was asking the question yesterday, are you present here? Anyway, get the answer. Okay, so that is two regions. Indian Federation is not a product of an agreement, and that is no state can secede from the federation. Secede means, that is, what is the meaning of secede? That is you can write it. That is what? Separation, separate itself from federation. Okay, these are the two regions. Got it? Now we shall move to the next thing about आर्टिकल 1. आर्टिकल 1 क्लॉज 1 में एक बात लिखा गया है कि 1 that is territory of India, in article 1 you can write, in article 1 this mention the territory of India. Okay, territory of India consists of comprises what that is territory of the state, okay, then plus territory of the union territory, of the union territories, okay, UTs, and plus acquired territory. जो सब acquire होगा, जो territory acquired होगा means the territory which will be merged with India, they will come under acquired territory, and they will come under the territory of India. So territory of India refers to the whole geographical territory of India. The whole entire geographical territory of India, you can take territory of India. But there is another concept in the article 1, that is Union of India. Union of India refers to the territory of the state only. How many states are there at present? Okay, so there are 28 states. So that is Union of India refers to the territory of the states only. Okay, so therefore Union of Territory of India is larger than the Union of India. Okay, that is all about the article 1. Territory of India is larger entity. It refers to the whole of the geographical territory of India. Okay, and the Union of India refers to only the state territory. Okay, so that is the things you have to remember. Okay, now we shall move to the next thing about article 1 we have discussed. Okay, article 2. If you write article 2, okay, so that is the things we shall write. Okay, article 2. Article 2, admission and establishment of new states. अब डोकलाम के बारे में आपको जानकारी है? डोकलाम, okay, so if Doklam is completely acquired by India, then what will happen? Now the parliament will pass an act. Okay, parliament will pass an act, and accordingly the new territory will be adjoined with India as either a union territory or a state. That is called admission and establishment of new state. Or if you can take example of a union territory, if it is turned into a state, then that will be done under article 1, 2. Okay, so that is called admission and establishment of new state. जो state, जो area, जो territory is not a state earlier, but now it is turned into a state by an act of parliament. That things takes place under article 2, because the area is was not a state territory. It was a non-state territory or a territory of the India. Okay, now it will be converted into, it will be turned into a state. So it will dawn under Article 2. So Article 2 is admission and establishment of new states. Okay, then you have to Article 3. Article 3 is about the formation of new states. Here it affects. It affects. Okay, it affects the state territory. Affects the state territory. Okay, so इसमें formation of new state मतलब state को अगर उड़ीसा is divided into two states or Andhra Pradesh became two states. So everything that is gone under Article 3, separation of territory. Okay, increase in the area of state, decrease in the area of state, alter the boundaries of any states. Okay, and alter the names of states also. Names. So names of states comes under Article 3. Okay, Article 3 comes under names. If Odisha became Odisha, or your United Province became what? Uttar Pradesh, Madras became Tamil Nadu. Okay, we have a list towards the end. So article name of change of name of a state takes place under Article 3. Okay, Article 3. Now we shall move to, that is, procedure of formation of न्यू स्टेट. कैसे इंडिया में न्यू स्टेट तैयार होता है, मतलब न्यू स्टेट is created. Okay, am I audible please? Nobody is? Yes. Anyway, so an indestructible union of destructible states. Why it is called indestructible union? Because the Indian union cannot be destroyed, cannot be changed. Only the political map of the state will be changed. That is therefore called indestructible union with destructible states. Okay, so क्या होता है, मतलब a bill, SRB, state reorganization bill, okay, it requires that is called state, the bill under which a new state is formed is called state reorganization bill. It requires prior recommendation or approval of the president, president को prior approval चाहिए. He will consult, he will seek the opinion of the state, okay, then SRB, state reorganization bill, will be passed by parliament in simple majority. Okay, in simple majority. Okay, then after president's assent, new state is formed. That is the briefly, just have a brief idea about it. That is called state reorganization bill, Jammu Kashmir reorganization bill. So that goes through process. So the political map of India can be destroyed by the parliament alone. Here the SRB, he will seek the opinion of the state council, but the opinion is not binding upon the president. You can add here also, the opinion is not binding. So therefore, the ultimate authority in changing the political map of India lies with the parliament. Hence, India is called an indestructible union of destructible states. But America is called an indestructible union with indestructible states. Okay, so that is the things. We will now just go to the next thing, Article 4. Okay, Article 4, that is, sorry, Article 4, sorry, Article 4. Article 4 is all and nothing, but it's about that the changes made in Article 2 and 3, the changes made in Article 2 and 3 are not constitutional amendments under Article 368. Okay, that is only 4 is nothing, but it says that the changes made under Article 2 and 3. What are the changes made by 2 and 3? It changes Schedule 1, okay, and it also changes Schedule 4, that how many number of Rajya seats are allocated to the state, new state. So therefore, the changes that are made in made by Article 2 and 3 are not constitutional amendments under Article 368. That means they are done by simple majority, not by special majority. Okay, is that clear? Now, evolution of states. At the time of Indian independence, okay, there are four part of states. Just for your reference, I have given. You will go through it. Any doubt you can put to me anytime. Okay, so in 50 there were four classes. That means there was a haphazard division of powers. Okay, and that was called Part A state British India, Part B princely states, Part C commissionerate provinces, and Part D Andaman and Nicobar. That is called your fourfold classification. Fourfold classification. Okay, so that is the things you have to go through them. Okay. So committee for reorganization of states. So when the need for a committee was felt, that the committee for a proper reorganization of states, mean division of states, and various committees were formed like SK Dhar committee, First committee, SK Dhar committee. That is 1948, and the Jvp Committee, that was in 1949. So the committees, schedule committee is the first committee, okay. And why the committee? There was a thing at the time that everybody in India, where many people in India were demanding states on the basis of language. Okay, many were demanding on the basis of language. It was not feasible for the government of India to create so many states, because India is a multilingual country, and the government could not think it possible to have as many states as there are languages. Hence, it appointed various committees, and all the committees rejected language as a basis of reorganization of states. Okay, hence the thing came to an end, and at last in 1953, that is your 1953, when Andhra became that is Andhra became in 1953. Andhra Pradesh became the first linguistic state in India. Hence, there was a heavy demand for the creation of states on the basis of language. Hence, the recommendation, that committee was a State Reorganization Commission was appointed in 1953. Members of SRC were State Reorganization Commission, where Justice Fazal Ali, okay, chairman. Then it is called Fazal Ali Commission. Then H.N. Kunjru, the member. Okay. Then K.M. Panikkar. We are the members. Okay, member, here also member. Okay, it submitted report. It submitted. It submitted report. Report in 1955. Okay, this is all about. And the recommendations were that linguistic and cultural homogeneity को priority देना चाहिए, preservation of strengthening the unity and security of the country, planning and promotion of the welfare of the states in each state. Okay, and it recommended, the SRC recommended for 16 states and 3 union territories. Okay, 16 states. So 16 states and 3 union territories were there to be. Okay, so 16 states and 3 union territories. So that is the things about. And remember that it is recommended. So these are the recommendation of the SRC. Okay, now we shall move to the next thing about. Okay, so on the basis of on the basis of the that is, you can say, on the basis of the recommendation of the commission. Okay, I'm writing here. The slide is not there. Okay, so on the, sorry, on the uh, on the basis of recommendation of SRC, State Reorganization Act, Organization, okay, Organization Act 1956 was enacted by Parliament. Okay, under it, India had 14 states and 6 union territories. Union territories on AK November 1956. So how many states India had? It is your 6 union territories and 1946. 14 states and 6 union territories like Delhi, your Andaman Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura. They were 6 union territories. And most of the states like Odisha was there, Bengal was there, Bombay, Madras, Assam, okay, and your Bihar, and your that is Bengal was there, okay, and many states like your Punjab, Haryana, Punjab was there, okay, Punjab was there. So there are 14 states at that time. Okay, gradually it got that is bifurcation. I have given a list. 15 state is Gujarat formation and bifurcation is why. 16 states is about 63. Assam is Nagaland. 17 Haryana, Punjab से bifurcate हुआ है 66 में. 18 state is 71 में Himachal Pradesh. It was a union territory from the beginning. Okay, and then it was not bifurcated from Punjab. In fact, it was a union territory. Okay, it was a UT. Okay, then 19 states was Manipur and 20 state Tripura. Okay, and 21 state Assam. मेघालय से ये असम से आया, मेघालय हुआ. 22nd state Sikkim. It was a protectorate state. 19 I have given the required data. Please go through it. And 36th Amendment Act made Sikkim that is a separate state. 23rd state is Mizoram. 24th state Arunachal Pradesh and 25th state Goa. Okay, so these are the things. Please go through the list and 26th state is that is माग माग सूज SUG अगर मांगते हैं तो सूझते मतलब that is payback. So माग and सूज Chhattisgarh Uttarakhand 2000 and 2004. Telangana now Jammu and Kashmir is derecognized as a state, so hence we have 28 states. So now it was given, okay, 28 state was there. Okay, now we shall go to the next thing. J and K Diagonalism Act. Please have a look at the things that it was. It came on. It came to UT such as J and K and Ladakh. Okay, and that it has reconstituted the S12 state Jammu and Kashmir into two UT, J and K and Ladakh. Okay, so J and K Ladakh, J&K and Ladakh. Okay, it got president's assent. Please kindly remember these things. 9th August में presidential assent उसको मिला है. Okay, so in 2019 and it came into that is 31st October. Okay, came into effect. The constitutional order suspended the similar order passed in 1954, thereby withdrawing special status to under Article 370. But remember, 370 is not abolished, rather it is amended by this Act, J&K Reorganization Act. Okay, so you cannot say it. And in 1954, the presidential order added Article 35A, for which for it allowed Jammu and Kashmir to that is to specify permanent residents who would enjoy special privileges under the state. Okay, the provision has been done with by this amendment, and Article 370 is also amended, and it withdrew special status to J&K. Okay, the past Lieutenant Governor General of Jammu and Kashmir is G.C. Murmu, and that of Ladakh is Mr. R.K. Mathur. You must have been acquainted with him. The number of states in India, its union, it reduced from 28 to 9, 28 and 9 that is 28 states, 20 states, and we have that is you can say 8 union territories. Union, because Dadra Nagar and Daman Diu are declared to be merged. So there are because Dadra Nagar and Daman Diu, Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman Diu is one territory now. So India at present, we can say there are 28 states and 8 union territories final. Okay, so that is the things you have to remember, and the constitutional provision are now applicable to state of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, because before 2019, most of the constitutional provisions were not made applicable to Jammu and Kashmir, but now after the Jammu Kashmir Reorganization Act in the 2019, all the provisions of the constitution are made applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so it is not a special kind of state, and it is not entitled to get any special treatment from the government of India. Okay, now the Jammu Kashmir is reduced to a union territory, that is called derecognition of states. Okay, I have told you that Parliament of India is the sovereign body to rectify the things and to change the political map of India. So accordingly, it has de-recognized Jammu and Kashmir. Now Jammu and Kashmir has been divided into two union territories. Okay, so that is you have to remember, because for your upcoming examination, some question may be based on that. Okay, so remember that Parliament is the authority that is to decide and to change the political map of India. Okay, now we shall see the next thing. State Recognition Act 1956, we have already discussed it. Okay, we have already discussed State Recognition Act 1956. Under it, How many states were provided? That is 14 states and 6 union territories. Okay, it made other things also because there are various provisions have been made under this. We shall discuss in respective things. For example, a governor, a person can be appointed as the governor of various governor of two or more states. It was provided, and also it was provided that High Court can establish a common High Court for two or more states under Article 231. So it is a very hallmark act. It is a very important act in our union in India in our polity. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember that it provided for 14 states and 6 union territories. And let me write some important provisions. Okay, let me write it some important provisions of State Recognition Act. Some important features of this act. Features of this act. Okay. Number one, it provided for 14 states and 6 union territories. Number two, it abolished or repealed Part 7 that contained Part D states. Okay, Part 7 that is Part BII. Number three, it also repealed that is Part IX. Hence, IX was later added by 73rd Amendment Act, and it now contains Panchayat Raj. Number four, it provided that a person can be appointed as the governor of two or more states. Number five, it provided for establishment of a common high court. Establishment of a common high court. Okay, common high court under Article 231. Okay, so these are the important provisions of this act. You can also write remember that you can also add some things that that these are important provisions. Okay, you have to go through it and remember also, maybe important for your upcoming examinations. Okay, now we shall move to the next thing about changes of names in India after that is you can say after independence. Okay, so the states, you know that I have told you that changes, I can write you changes in the name of states, in the names of states can it's done by parliament under article 3. Okay, so past state to be changed is Uttar Pradesh 1950, Madras 1969, Mysore 73, and your Lakadei, Minikoi, Amindi Island became Lakshadweep in 73, Union Territory of Delhi 1992, Orissa became Odisha in 2011, and there is also Pondicherry became Puducherry. Pondicherry became Puducherry in 2006. Uttaranchal became Uttarakhand. Okay, so that is also you have to remember. There is you can say Pondicherry became Puducherry in 2006. Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand 2006. Okay, you have to remember also. These are the things about. Okay, now we shall move to the next slide. We shall see what is there. Okay, acquired territories. Acquired territories means that these territories were not under the British dominion, under the British domination, rather it was under other European domination. And after independence, we acquired these territories. Okay, after independence, we are acquired. Are you listening to me or not? Nobody. Okay. So Goa Daman Diu became the territory, acquired territory in 1961. Okay, so 1961 Goa Daman Diu. So that is the things you have to remember also. That is 1961, and by police action, okay, and became a UT by 12th Constitutional Amendment Act 1962. Okay, so a specific constitutional amendment is brought out under Article 368. Okay, to adjoin or to merge any new territory with India, and accordingly Goa became a territory by 12th. Dadra Nagar Haveli, that is Portuguese territory. It was a Portuguese territory. Okay, and it was acquired in 1954 by 10th Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, kindly remember these important things. French territory and acquired in 1951, Pondicherry, Mahe, Kannam, Karaikal, and out of these three provinces, Mahe lies on the west coast, and all the three lie on east coast. Okay, it became a union territory by 14th Amendment Act 1966. Later, it was provided with a legislative assembly and also legislative assembly. Yes, legislative assembly. So that is the things. And if you consider that this territory, it is a fenced territory. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember. Now we shall move to the perhaps the question. Okay, possible questions. Now I shall discuss. Okay, so only very few are watching. Is there any problem? Okay, anyway, we should start with possible questions. Okay, should we start? Should we start as discussing possible questions? Okay, the question was there. The first question we had already discussed. Presidential form, that is separation of power. Parliamentary is close relationship between executive and engineer. Legislature, federal is division of power. So 1, 2, 4, 3. So answer is that is you can say answer is that is D. We already discussed. So answer is D. Okay. Answer D. Now question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Constitution. Regarding the Constitution of India. Okay. The term federation is nowhere found mentioned in the Constitution of India. Article 1 of the Constitution India describes. Okay, am I audible, please? Am I audible to you? Please, anyone? Okay. So question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Constitution of India. The term federation is nowhere found mentioned in the Constitution of India. Article 1 of the Constitution of India describes India as a union of states. Which of the above statement is correct? Okay, what is your answer? Kindly retort. Kindly revert me. Please write the answer. Answer to the question number 2. Okay, what is correct? Whether only one, only two, both one and two? Yes. Anyone? Anyone kindly answer it. Okay, people are coming to the only you want question answer discussion because nobody was there. Only one, two were watching when we are discussing some the theory. Okay, so next class we shall be only discussing questions. I have lot of questions to discuss. Okay, it can be. Okay, in the next class, we shall be discussing only the questions related to each topic, and thereby we'll focus on important questions and we'll discuss also in between. Okay, there is no need to pursue or start with theory part, I think, because most of you were not watching when I was discussing theory. Now you have joined. It means it proves that आप लोग सिर्फ क्वेश्चन आंसर चाहते हैं. Okay, is that clear? Yes, please revert. Is that clear? Only question answer will be discussed from the next class. Will it be better for all of you? Okay, it is a crash course. I think we should complete all the questions. Indian polity. There are lots of questions. Okay, anyone? Okay, what is the answer to? What is the answer to the question number 2? Yes. The term federation is nowhere found mentioned in the Constitution. Article 1 of the Constitution of India describes India as a union of states. Anyone can answer, please? Okay, so the term, am I audible? Okay. So the term federation, yes. Okay, the term federation is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution of India. That is right, because the word federation is not mentioned in the Constitution. India is described. Then it is union of states. So both. It is your answer is that is C. Okay. Any doubt? Please put here. Then consider the following statement. The J&K Reorganization Appeal 2019 got President's assent on 9 August 2019. It came into effect on 31st August 2019. Okay, I have given a slide also on 2019 reorganization. Remember, under this act, the Jammu Kashmir was derecognized as a state. Derecognition. Okay, so here both are correct. Yes. Okay, Shubham. Yes, Shubham. You don't understand what is federation? Federation means in a country where there is a division of power between the central government and state governments. In India, we have a division. The proof is that in the 7th schedule, we find 3 lists. One is union list, another is state list, and another is concurrent list. So the list is all about division of power. Okay, so federation, India is a federation. It's type of that is it contains some types of federal characteristics, means division of power and the written constitution, independence of judiciary. So these are the things. But it is not a purely federal country because we have certain unitary features. I will discuss it in salient feature part way. Okay. So unitary features. So we have both federal and unitary. Hence we are called quasi-federal country. Okay, I'm writing here. Just follow it. India is called a quasi-federal country. Quasi-federal country because it contains the features of both a federal and unitary government. Okay, hence it is called a federal country. So the word federation. Then here is question number 3 is answer A. Okay, answer is A. Now 4. Consider the following statement. You got it, Shubham? I hope you have got the answer, or anything you want, please write here. Okay, consider the following statement. We are discussing question number 4. Article 370 has been scrapped from the Constitution of India by J&K Diagonalism Act. Is it correct? Is it correct? No, it is not correct. Okay, because article that is, it is not correct. It deals with special provisions for the it dealt to it. That is, deals with special provision for the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Yes, it dealt with. So that is the things it dealt with. Okay. So that is yes. So the answer is dealt with special provisions. 370 scrapped, no. So only 2 is the answer. Okay, only 2, because Article 370 is not scrapped. Article 370 is only amended. It's only amended, not scrapped. Not scrapped. Okay, not scrapped. It is the clause has been scrapped. The article is still there. Okay, Nikita, got it? Not both, because it has not been scrapped. It has been only amended. Okay, so answer is B, not both. Okay, so kindly remember these things also, because we have a idea that 370 has been done away with. No, Article 370 has not been done away with. Okay, that is the things. Now proceed. Okay. Consider the following statements. Article 35A was added to the Constitution by an order of the President. Okay, Article 35A was unconstitutional before it was abolished, because it was not added by the procedure of amendment in the Parliament. It was added to the Constitution by mere presidential order, which is not the proper way to add a provision to the Constitution. Okay, hence it was termed as unconstitutional, and many NGOs and civil societies were demanding for the abolition of Article 35A because it provided special provisions for permanent residents. Okay, to select. Okay, so that is it was added to, that is right, that is right. Okay, so that is wrong. It was right. It was added to the constitution by it empowered J&K Assembly to determine permanent resident. Yes. It was unconstitutional from the beginning. Yes, because it was added, not it was not added in proper way. In proper way means means by the amendment procedures amendment procedures mentioned under article 368. Okay, article 360 is special majority amendment. Okay, so therefore it was unconstitutional from the beginning. Now it is correct. So answer is all are correct. All are correct. Okay, all are correct. Answer is all are correct. Okay, okay, friends, all of you are okay with me? Yes. Okay, we should now go to the question number 6. Consider the following statements: power of federating units to succeed from the federation, dual government, supremacy of the constitution. Which of the following is not, which or are not features of Indian model of federation? Power of federating is to succeed. Succeed means क्या होता है? Ashutosh, Jai Jagannath, happy to see you here. Okay, Ashutosh. So consider the following statement: powers of federating units to succeed. What is the meaning of succeed? I told you, succeed means to get separated. So it is not wrong, it is not right, isn't it? It is not right. Okay, power of succeed. So it is not right, it is incorrect. Succeeds means to get separated. In India, it is not a feature. Dual government is a feature because central government, even we have 3 tier of government, so to say, plus state government. So we have more than 2 governments. Okay, we fulfill this condition. Okay, then distribution of powers among the federation and units. Yes, under which schedule? Under 7th schedule. Under 7th schedule of the constitution, there is a distribution of power. Supremacy of the constitution. Yes. No organ of the government. No organ of the government is superior to the constitution. All of you did not answer my question. We should focus on question from the next class, not any theory. Yes, anyone please write here if only questions will be discussed, because will it be beneficial. Okay, I will discuss the questions in this way. I will clear all the doubts there. Okay, so answer is that 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Which of the following is not? Okay, not. Not means one only. So that is your answer is B. Answer is B. Got it? That is the things. Now we shall proceed to the next question. Okay, question number 7. Question number 7. Okay, consider the following statement. Territory of India, not Indian, that is wrongly written. Territory of India, not Indian. Okay, so India is larger than that of Union of India. Territory of India best claim territory of the state plus UT plus acquired territories. Okay, acquired territories. So it is larger. Yes, it is larger than. Then the Union of India consists of states and union territories. No, that is wrong. Union of India consists of only states. It does not consist of any union territory because union territory is under central government. So hence, territory of India is larger than the Union of India. That is only one is correct. Okay, only one. Got it? Now, which of the following was the first committee or commission appointed by the Government of India for reorganization of state? SK Dhar Committee. SK Dhar and JVP. What is JVP? Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel and Pattabhi Sitaramaya. They are together known as JVP Committee. And Fazal Ali Commission is also known as State Reorganization Commission. So answer is A. Answer is A. It is the first committee. Okay. Now we shall go to the next thing about. Okay. Which among the following each are authorizes the Parliament to do under Article 3 of Indian Constitution? Which among the following each are authorizes? Which of the following authorizes, not each are authorizes? That is wrong. Okay, that is wrong. Authorizes the Parliament to do under the formation of new state by separating unitary or two more states, uniting, not unitary, uniting two or more state. Yes. Increase or diminish the area of state. Yes. Alter the name of any state or alter the boundaries of states. Yes. So all of these is answer. Okay. Then which among the following statement is correct? 9 is D. Yes. Yes, Swang. Thank you. Yes. Which of the following statement is incorrect? The State Reorganization Committee was set up in 1953. The first linguistic state in India, Andhra Pradesh, was set up in 1955. Goa became the 25th state of India in 1987. Which of the following is incorrect? Yes. First you answer, I am waiting. Yes, question number 10. Anyone? Please put your answer in the comment box. Yes, anyone? What is the answer to question number 10? Okay? Yes? Yes, what is the answer? No, that is incorrect, Swayam. The question is about incorrect. See, that is the answer. If you consider the answer is that is not wrong. The State Reorganization Committee was set up in 1953 and submitted its report. Submitted its report in 1955. Okay. Here the question is that the 1955 में आंध्र प्रदेश was नहीं हुआ था in 1953. So that is the question answer. Answer is B. Goa became 25th state. Yes, that is right. Andhra Pradesh was carved out of Madras. Yes, right. So here incorrect. Incorrect means that B is incorrect, not correct. Others are correct. Okay. And Goa, Daman Diu became the 25th state. Goa became the 25th state. Daman Diu remained Union territory, and later it has been merged with Dadra Nagar Haveli together constituting one Union territory. You remember when Goa was acquired by India? That is, when Goa was acquired by India. Okay, Goa was acquired by India in 1961. Okay, now we shall go to the next thing. Next question 11. Who among the following each are the members of the State Reorganization Commission appointed in 1953? Yes, all of them. So that is the answer, all of them. D. Which among the following is incorrectly matched? Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram, originally known as Nepal, Meghalaya Autonomous State or Substate of Assam, Manipur Associate State of Indian Union, Sikkim Protectorate State of Indian Union. So from the four options, that is Nepal is right. They together known as Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram, together known as Nepal. Okay, Nepal is northeastern frontier agency during British time. Meghalaya was an autonomous state of substate of Assam, right? Manipur was not. That is, it was a union territory. So that is question number 6. It's C. Okay, C is the answer. Okay, C is the answer. So Sikkim was a protectorate state because it was kept under the Indian Army in 1947. Okay, so it is called protectorate state. Got it? Now we shall move to the next question. Which of the following is true about the acquired territories of India? Dadra Nagar Haveli was a Portuguese territory. Yes, that is right. It was a Portuguese territory. Daman Diu was not a Spanish territory. Okay, Spanish territory नहीं था. Pondicherry and Annam was French territory. So answer is which of the following is the true about the acquired territories? Oh. Not true, कर दीजिए. Not true is not true. Sorry, because Daman Diu was not a Spanish territory. Not true. So answer is B. Sorry, Daman Diu was a which territory? It is Daman Diu, Portuguese territory. Goa Daman Diu. Which among the following Which among the following states were formerly the part of Assam but got statehood later? Okay, so Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh only. So answer is D. From the table you can see it. That answer is D. 14. 14 is answer D. Okay. Now we shall move to Madras to Tamil Nadu. Okay, Madras to Tamil Nadu, 1969. Okay, Mysore to Karnataka, 1973. Yes. So all are right. Okay, Madras to Tamil Nadu, 1969. Mysore to the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is also right. 73 is right. 791 is right. By 69th Amendment Act. So answer is A. Which part was not included in the fourfold classification of states in the original constitution? Part X was not there, part BI was there, part B double triple I was part B, BI, B triple I, IX. BI, B double I, B triple I, IX. तीन पार्ट में पार्ट 4 था A B C D करके, पार्ट A था पार्ट 6 में, पार्ट B था पार्ट 7 में, पार्ट 8 में पार्ट 6 था, पार्ट 9 में पार्ट D स्टेट था. So fourfold में. So here answer is A. Okay. So that is part A state. Okay, that is part C state. And here part D. Okay, then sorry, part A, that is this part 17, B double I, that is part B states. Okay, so answer is A. फोरफोल्ड क्लासिफिकेशन जिसके बारे में डिस्कस किए थे वो 4 पार्ट में था. Okay, which part was not included in the fourfold classification at the time of independence? We had 4 types of states: part A, part B, part C, and part D. So part A जो स्टेट था वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का पार्ट कितने में थे? पार्ट 6 में. और पार्ट बी जो था वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का किस पार्ट में थी? पार्ट 7 में. और जो सी था, पार्ट सी जो था वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का किस पार्ट में थे? पार्ट 8. एंड पार्ट डी जो था वो IX में था. ओके, सो दैट इज द थिंग्स अबाउट. We should finish the class soon. Consider the following statements. Union and its territories covered under Article 1 to 4. The part is amendable only under Article 368. Okay, so Union and Territory is covered under पार्ट 2 1 to 4 ठीक है पार्ट 1 है पार्ट 2 नहीं okay so part 2 is wrong that is part 2 okay so not that is wrong because part 2 not 2 but 1 the part is amendable under article 368 no by it can be amended by simple majority. Which of the following above statement is correct? So neither 1 nor 2. Okay. The term lieutenant governor is not used in which of the following union territories? Lieutenant, that is lieutenant governor. Okay. That is called lieutenant governor of the Puducherry is called Jammu Kashmir is lieutenant governor. अंडमान निकोबार शायद इसमें तो ऑल लगता है. The term lieutenant governor is not used in. Yes, you can answer. Okay. Yes, you can answer the question. Yes. Anyone can answer the question? The answer is that is A. Okay. Now Goa is the that is 25th state. Okay. Which of the following was the first state to have been created? First state is yes. It's Karnataka because it came in 1975, Chhattisgarh in 2000, Kerala in 1950, and it was earlier that. So that is Karnataka 20. Goa was acquired by India in 1961 and Jammu Kashmir Diagonalism Act came into effect on that is 31st October 2019. Okay, so that is the things. 21 Goa, see, Goa became a union territory okay, that is 19, that is your 12th Constitutional Amendment Act 1962. So 64 is not the answer. Okay, 64 is not answer Swam. The answer is 61. It was acquired, means capture. No, 64 is not applicable. Okay. J and K Diagonalism Act came into effect on 31st October 2019. 2019. Okay. Became a union territory in 1962. So 64 is not the answer, 61. It was acquired in India, acquired. So 61 is answer. Okay, now we shall see the next thing. No swing, answer is yes, yes, option C, yes, yes. Sorry, yes. Yes, you are right, yes, sorry, yes. 61, acha, yes. Yes, yes, option C, sorry. Yes, Sven, you are right. Okay, it is 1961. Okay, okay. I thought it is option. Okay, very good. Now consider the following. Yes, Sven, you are right. Thank you. Consider the following: Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, and Jharkhand. Which of the following is the correct chronological order? Means one after other, although they were in the same year, but one after the another they were created. So that is the chronological year. Therefore, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so Chhattisgarh was the 22nd states, 26th states, 26th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So although they were created in the same year, hence it is chronological order. So here 1, 2, 3. Uttarakhand 27. So I just focused it on not that is one after another they were created. Hence that was the things. Okay. Sikkim became a full-fledged state in that is 75. And formation of new states in India is provided in formation of new state in India is provided in Article 3. Got it? So this is the things, and we shall now discuss the citizenship. 24, yes, 24C, yes, 24C. Okay, we shall now focus on citizenship. What do you mean by a citizen? Citizens are members of political community of a country to which they belong. Political community means that as a whole, as a whole, sorry, as a whole. Okay. लेकिन as a whole. Okay. Okay. So, who is a citizen? That a member of a political community, citizens, and there are two types of persons. One is your citizens, another is aliens. ओके अलियंस जो होता है वो विदेशी जो होता है. So some all the citizens enjoy some exclusive rights that is mentioned here. Please take a note of this. That fundamental rights enshrined in Article 15, 16, and 19 they are exclusively given to the citizens exclusively. And citizens eligible for certain office like the President of India, Vice President of India, Judge of Supreme Court, High Court, Governor of a state, Advocate General, Attorney General of a country. They cannot become the alliance cannot become the that is things. So it is written rights exclusively enjoyed by the citizens. Okay, we shall finish it very fast. Don't worry. MPs, MLAs to become MPs and MLAs also exclusive rights of citizens, and all the opposite rights are denied to aliens. Okay, to aliens. What are aliens? Aliens means that that you can consider aliens. Yeah, aliens. There are means foreigners, and there are two types of aliens. One is friendly aliens, and another is your that is enemy aliens. Okay, so friendly alliance means India. Friendly alliance are the citizens of those countries with which India is having an affordable or a congenial relation, friendly relations. But enemy countries are the citizens of enemy countries are called enemy alliance. So this whether they are friendly or aliens, no above the above rights are available. Okay, so that is the things, and then we shall discuss the provisions. As you know, citizenship is provided. Citizenship is provided in that is part 2, article 5 to 11 of the Constitution. Okay, so therefore that is article 5 to 11, and the part is that is your single citizenship we have provided, we shall discuss. Okay, then article 5 means citizenship at the commencement of the constitution. Okay, commencement means that is in 1950. So that is domiciles of India, permanent residents, a person with 5 years residence in India, okay, before 1950, and a person whose parents or grandparents, sorry, grandparents were India. Okay, so this domiciles मतलब under Article 5 में that persons at the who became the citizens of India at the beginning of the constitution. So these are the kinds: domiciles of India, person with 5 year residence in India before 1950, a person whose parents or grandparents were Indians, they were granted citizens. Okay, they were granted citizenship, and now we shall move to the next slide. Right to citizenship of certain person who have migrated to India from Pakistan. So persons who migrated to Pakistan, okay, that is the things migrated to India from Pakistan. Certain rights of Pakistan means persons who migrated to Pakistan sorry, but return to India, okay, and citizenship for PIOs, that is persons of Indian origin, PIOs. Got it? Okay. So there are how many types of persons who are accorded? First is domiciles of India. Second is persons who migrated to India from Pakistan. And seven is persons who migrated to Pakistan but returned to India, and citizenship for PIOs. So there are four types of persons. Four types of persons have been granted citizenship in the constitution. It is a very important question. Remember, there are four types of persons have been granted citizenship in the country. Okay, and that is your domiciles of India, right? Persons who return to that is migrated from Pakistan, number two, and persons who migrated to Pakistan but returned to India, number three, and then persons of Indian origin. Okay, these four kinds of persons got citizenship. Then the thing is that Article 9, persons voluntarily requiring citizenship of other foreign country state not to be citizens. Okay, so it mentions this article. Okay, please delete it. This article it it mentions about what single citizenship. In India, we have provided single citizenship. Okay, which article? Article 9 provides for single citizenship. Okay, and those persons who voluntarily acquire citizenship of a foreign country, they will not be allowed to continue as a citizen of India. Okay, and why we have followed citizenship? We have not followed the dual citizenship like a federation, typical federation like America. They have dual citizenship. One is citizenship of a country and another is citizenship of the province. Provincial means the first state. But we have single citizenship. It is because to establish fraternity and to strengthen or cement the unity and integrity of the country. India is a multilingual, multiracial, multi-religious, multi-caste society. Hence, there are certain divisive tendencies act or operate in India. So, in order to have a feeling of oneness and in order to realize fraternity, common brotherhoodness among the Indians, the constitution makers provided for a single citizenship. Okay, that is been inspired by the UK and the Canadian constitutional system, but we have not followed dual citizenship as is found in the USA. So Article 9 is a proof or is a constitutional provision that debars a person from having Indian citizenship when he acquires citizenship of a foreign country. Then Article 10 is all about, yes, India continuance of the rights of citizenship, that we as a citizen are legal entities, legally are entitled. It is not that somebody has given our citizenship as a gift to us. किसकी किसकी मर्जी में हम नहीं रहते यहाँ, हमारा बोनाफाइड सिटीजन से हम हमारा we have all the legal rights to reside in India as a citizen, and we will continue to remain citizen until unless law of deprives us of it. Okay, so that is continuance. That is you can say that is your legal protection. Legal protection to the citizens, and it is the parliament, not the state legislature or any other body can make laws on citizenship. Okay, so that is the things about Article 11, except by law. Yes, so that is the things you have to show you are right. Okay, now whereas others have gone. Yes, Article 11 is gone. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Acquisition of citizenship. Remember, first thing you have to remember that, sorry, it is not the things about. Okay, so please, no, yes, acquisition of citizenship. Okay, so here you have to remember that. Here you have to remember that the mode of, sorry, the mode of, the method of, the methods of acquisition and loss of citizenship of India are not provided in the Constitution. They are mentioned, sorry, they are okay, so they are mentioned, under Citizenship Amendment Act 1955. Hence they are statutory provisions. Hence they are statutory provisions. Okay, so that is the things that, so it is a statutory provisions under this act, and Citizenship Act was amended, that was last amended in 2019 also, and it was first amended in, first amended in 1957. So under this there are three types of things. One is by birth, one is by descent, by registration, and by naturalization. Okay, so by birth means persons born in India on or after 26th January 26th January 1950 will be a citizen of India. But there are two claims over there that either of his parents should be an Indian and the other parents not to be an illegal migrant. The illegal migrant is a person who comes to India without a valid visa or who stays in India over the visa period. Okay, so by birth a person can become citizen, but either of his parents should be an Indian and another parent should not be an illegal migrant. Okay, by descent means born outside India, and either of his parents to be an Indian and the other parents or the name of the child, sorry, the name of the child must be registered with the Indian embassy within 1 year of its birth. Descent. So descent is born outside India, birth is born inside India. That is, and in registration, a person who is not Indian, that is a person of Indian origin with 7 years residence. Okay, PIO plus 7 years residence. That is a person married to Indians with 7 year residence. Okay, so that is called registration. And in case of naturalization, you will see that persons with that is any person with 12 years residence in India. Okay, it can be relaxed also, it can be reduced, but 2019 एक्ट में इसको reduce किया गया है illegal migrants के लिए, those who are from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh, but it is 22. Apart from this, they have to also that he or she should have adequate knowledge in any one language of the 8th schedule. Okay, so any one language with 8th schedule, he should have the idea, and he should take an oath that he should be loyal to the Indian Constitution. He should also have no comment against, okay, no comment against, no allegations against Indian way of life, because these naturalized persons are from foreign countries, so they don't have any link with India anyway, so they need to learn a language, and that is mentioned in the 22 language mentioned in the 8th schedule. Okay, so and it must be of that is of a person, must be a person of good character, good characters. So these are the things that he has to remember and got it. Okay, these are the things, and both registration and naturalization जो citizen होते हैं वो एक they swear, or they actually they take an oath. Okay, so persons becoming citizen of India under registration and naturalization get swear or sign an oath that they will abide by the constitution, they will favor Indian way of life, they will they will have no allegation against Indian culture, cultural practices, and others. Okay, so that is the things that is naturalization. And in case of incorporation of territories, you will find that you can write here that whenever any territory, any territory is acquired by India, it is merged with the country by an amendment act, and the people of the area becomes citizens of India since then. So for example, Goa Goa Daman Diu acquired in 1961, and your Pondicherry, that is Pondicherry 1954, Dadra Nagar in 1954. The people of residing in those areas became the citizens of India through an act. Okay, so that is called incorporation of territories. So there are five ways. There are five. That is basically yes, five ways for acquiring citizenship of India. Okay, so there are five methods for five methods for acquiring citizenship of India. That is one to one. Yeah, some accord it is an interim arrangement. It is an interim arrangement, okay, by which a person of Indian origin who came to Assam on or after 1st January 1966 but before 2571 from Bangladesh became its citizens. Became Indian citizens. Okay. It's an interim. It is one time agreement. But now some people are also claiming for Indian citizenship under this accord. That has been the case. Has been lying with the Supreme Court of India. Okay, Supreme Court of India. That is the things. Okay. Loss of citizenship. Okay, loss of citizenship में हम देखेंगे क्या that the loss of methods of loss of citizenship of loss of Indian citizenship is provided in that is Citizenship Act Citizenship Act 1955. Okay, so there are three methods. One is renunciation, termination, and deprivation. Okay, so that is the things. First is renunciation. Renunciation means that to give up or abdicate Indian citizenship on acquiring foreign, that is renunciation, is done by the person. Then termination, that legal termination of Indian citizenship of a person, Indian citizenship of a person who acquires foreign citizenship. So renunciation and termination both are same. They are positive things and that done. Okay, termination, and it will be terminated automatically if the person does not give up. Okay, but in case of deprivation, you will find that it is a negative connotation. It has negative connotation. So deprivation means forced forced termination. Forced termination of Indian citizenship. Number one means forced termination of Indian citizenship. Okay. So first is if one if one has acquired citizenship by by fraud means, okay, like अगर in a duplicate way, that if he has made some that is as fraudulent means he has acquired, then his citizenship will be cut off. Then if one shows disloyalty to the Constitution of India, okay, that is also number three. If one is engaged in illegal communication with enemy citizens during war. Number four, if a naturalized citizen convicted for 2 years within 5 years of naturalization. Number five, if one stays abroad for 7 years continuously without any information. Okay, so these are the five fundamental points that persons can be deprived. One is the if one Has acquired citizenship by fraud means another is one shows disloyalty to the constitution. Okay, if one engaged in illegal communication with enemy citizens during war, and if a naturalized citizen convicted for 5 years, and if one shows stays abroad for 7 years continuously. Okay, so these are the things about deprivation. So it is remember it is a forced termination of. Okay, now we shall have some few questions on citizenship. Okay, we shall discuss that, and in the next class I will be telling you about some hints about PIOs and your OCIs. Okay, let's move to the questions. Citizens of India will close, that is renounce the Indian citizenship if he will lose his citizenship. If he will renounce his citizenship, yes. Voluntarily acquire citizenship of another country, yes. Okay, marriage a citizen of another country, no. And criticize at the government, no. Okay, so that is 1 and 2 only. Because in marrying a citizen, you will not lose unless you want it. Okay, criticize also is not there. So answer is B. Okay. Next, citizenship of provided inscribed in the constitution in that is your that is part B. Okay, part B. Part 2, Article 5 to 11. According to Citizenship Act 55, an illegal migrant, a person is a foreigner who enters India. It is without valid passport or other prescribed travel documents. Yes. Without valid passport, with valid passport and other prescribed travel document, but remains in India beyond time period. Yes. Okay, but prescribed travel documents which a citizen of an enemy country is not declared as a illegal migrant. Okay, so that is so 1 and 2 is right. Okay, 1 and 2. That is 1 and 2 is right. Yes, so 3 is not correct. Okay, so 1 and 2, that is the answer. Through the which way person who is married to a citizen of India becomes the Indian citizen with residence of 7 years. It is registration. Okay, registration. Okay, then the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was started. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas I shall be telling you next class. But remember, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was first started in the year that is yes that is your 2003. A. Okay, so A is the answer. 2003 में started हुआ था. It is NRI Day, otherwise known as NRI Day. Okay, it's also called NRI Day, observed on 9 January. Okay, 9 January to commemorate Gandhi's return from South Africa. Okay, which is the way of losing citizenship of India? Which is the way? Yes, which is the way of losing all of these renunciation, termination, deprivation. Which among the following is way of termination of Indian citizenship by the central government? We have termination. Okay, so you have to see a person acquired the citizenship of another country, citizenship obtained by fraud. So here is the answer. Here is the answer. That is termination. Here it is all that is termination. Your fraud and disloyalty to the Constitution of India. Then you are sitting outside India for 7 years. All means for deprivation. Deprivation. Okay, that is called termination. It is only termination. Termination. So it is forced termination. Okay, so answer is A. Got it? Under which article the parliament can regulate the right of citizenship by law? It is article 11. Article 11. The first Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was held in Delhi. The modes of acquisition and loss of citizenship were provided in Citizenship Act 1955. Okay, 1955 is the answer. Then probably there is a last question. No, first. Yes, OCI card system was there in 2015 में launch हुआ था. Next class I will be telling you something about OCI. Who among the following is empowered to change the political map of India? It is Parliament of India by an act. Okay, by an act passed in simple majority. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. We shall be meeting you in the next class. Okay. Don't worry for that.